Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading a Katsuki Examiner by me, so let's get into it. The day at UA had been fairly normal. Training sessions, classes, and the usual chatter between friends. You were in a pretty good mood as you walked down the hallway, making your way toward the exit after a long day of hero work. And that was when Mineta appeared at your side. You smiled politely as you started chatting, trying not to show your discomfort. Mineta had a reputation, and while you didn't mind being friendly, you weren't interested in the way his gaze lingered a little too long, or the way he just got too close to you. Hey, Wayan, you free tonight? Maybe we could grab something to eat. Just the two of us. He gave you a wink that made your skin crawl. You blinked, caught off guard, and tried to let him down gently. Mineta? I appreciate the offer, but I'm already seeing someone. His grin faltered for a second, but he bounced back quickly. Oh, come on. It's not like he's here right now, right? We could have some fun. It's just dinner. Your eyes widened, and before you could even respond, you heard a familiar voice behind you. One that sent a chill down your spine, though not out of fear. What the hell did you just say? Katsuki's voice was low, dangerous, and you turned to see him standing a few steps away, hands clenched into fists. His red eyes narrowed as he locked onto Mineta with pure fury. Mineta froze, and you could see the immediate shift in his demeanor. He stammered, backing up slightly, his earlier confidence evaporating. I was just talking to Mayan. I didn't mean anything by it, I swear. You didn't mean anything by it? You think it's okay to talk to my girlfriend like that? He interrupted, his voice rising as he stalked forward, the air practically crackling with his anger. At this point, you were a little bit surprised that he didn't explode him, and he reached out, placing a hand on Katsuki's arm in an attempt to calm him down. Katsuki, it's fine. Let's just go. But he wasn't having it. His eyes were still locked onto Mineta, who was visibly sweating now, his face pale as he tried to inch away. I didn't, Mineta stammered, clearly terrified of what Katsuki might do next. You don't get to flirt with her. You don't even look at her. Got that? Mineta nodded frantically, holding up his hands in surrender, and crawling away. He kept apologizing. You squeezed Katsuki's arm again, pulling him back slightly. Katsuki, please. He's not worth getting detention over or worse. He gets it. And he finally stops advancing, though his body is still tense, his jaw clenched as he glares at Mineta, like he was about to blow him up right there and then. His breathing was heavy, and you could feel the heat of his anger radiating off of him. Mineta, taking his chance, scrambled away down the hall, disappearing as fast as his little legs would carry him. The hallway was silent for a moment, the tension lingering in the air, even after Mineta was long gone. You sighed, turning to face Katsuki fully. Katsu, you didn't have to scare him like that. He's lucky you didn't blow him to pieces. You stepped closer, placing both hands on his chest in an attempt to calm him down. He's Mineta, but he's not really strong or anything, so I can handle it. You know I can. Katsuki looked down at you, his intense gaze softening just a little. It doesn't matter, Wyon. I know you're strong enough to defend yourself if you need to, but he doesn't get to talk to you like that. I won't allow it. He smiled softly, appreciating this protective side of him, even though he did not want things to escalate. I know, but you don't need to get so worked up for me. I'm with you, remember? No one else matters. He whispered, and he smiled softly. It's so tiny, almost imperceptible, but you can see it as you've learned to read all his expressions. And his hands finally relaxed, and he let out a slow breath. Damn right you're with me, and I'm not gonna let anyone forget it. He chuckled, leaning up to press a soft kiss to his cheek. I think everyone knows by now. No one's going to try anything. Trust me. Katsuki grumbled under his breath but wrapped an arm around your waist, pulling you closer against him. Good. Because if anyone else tries something like that, they won't just get a warning. He muttered, his grip firm but comforting. He raised an eyebrow, though you couldn't help but smile. You're a little terrifying, you know that? He smirked, the usual confidence returning to his expression. That's natural for me, he says, and the two of you chuckle at his comment. He rested your head against his chest, feeling the steady thrum of his heartbeat beneath your cheek, his arm tightening around you. And for a moment, everything felt right in the world. I love you, you know. Yeah, I love you too. But don't expect me to go easy on anyone who tries to mess with you. You smiled, closing your eyes as you leaned into him. I wouldn't have it any other way. I love this about you. And with that, the world finally felt just a little bit quieter, a bit more secure, with Katsuki by her side and Mineta far, far away.